Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. And here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. An important third down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Fighting them off. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The game makes it second and medium. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening play. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The 9th play of this opening drive, it's third down and short. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. And now a carry here for the fullback. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turner trying to create good field position, and the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The offense now operating in empty. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Looks like Illinois will have their 1st down. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Illinois. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive. And think about this. This is the national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk at the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Illinois lining up quickly here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long in the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He lets it go on the move. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, fighting the line out. That puts him on top in the second half.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
DAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He goes out after a nice gain, a sign of life here by the offense. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set, here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage seam brings down the returner. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and it gets him a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Gets some space around the 30. They can't slow him down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He stopped, and he gets a first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down and goal. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Time taken away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Illinois landing up quickly here. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Working his way inside the 15.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking it. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.